Hey, this is Kevin. I don't come on camera very often, so I thought I would go ahead and do that this time. I wanted to give an update where I am on my painting. I know I showed all of us my Papal Army and the Renaissance, the Italian armies that I'm working on, and I got that huge box in from Blue Moon 15s, and I pretty much painted through all of that now. I'm on my last couple of units, not unit, my last unit of Arquebus, but I did get in a big box today from KHURASAN. I ordered some knights, a couple of units of knights, and one of mounted crossbowmen. So I'll show you what I got, and that'll be the last that I need to paint up. And I did order, I found online some printed priests and cardinal looking people, because I thought that that would work great for a command stand. So that's what I'm working on, and I'll show that to you afterwards. But I really wanted to say I never thought of coming on camera very much because I never really wanted to monetize my YouTube channel. I didn't want to draw attention to myself or become known within our community from my person. I'm a very private person and quiet. But I did the YouTube channel because I wanted to help my community. I love wargaming. I love collecting and painting, and I enjoy history very much. And so really, I did the YouTube channel because I wanted to help people with their painting, building their armies, what it could look like, and just be a resource for people. It's just kind of maybe one way of giving back. And then I have this collection of which I've only put up a very small portion of it on YouTube. I try to get up a couple per month, but I'm pretty slow with that. But anyway, I just wanted to talk to you just a little bit and say how much I appreciate a lot of people that are in the community that post and show their progress and what they're doing and how they're painting. And I learn a lot and get inspired by everybody. And just wanted to give a shout out. There's probably about 30 or 40 channels that I actually watch on a regular basis. Too many to actually mention, but this is just my shout out and a big thank you. And well, let's take a look at where I am and what I've been working on, and yeah, maybe get some suggestions of how I can make the Papal Army look better. Anyway, thanks. Okay, so anyway, you can see I'm doing a little bit of painting, and so all of the figures that I got in from Blue Moon have now been painted, except for this small group right here. But I did finish the spearmen. This was supposed to be the Papal Army, and I freehand my shields and things like that. My flags partially are from Pete's flags, but I like making my own. I really liked Pete's flags though. The colors and the brightness of it, I can't really repeat that. So I bought some of his, and I'm very glad that I did. The other ones I made myself, like the Papal banner I made. But anyway, so 3 units of spear, and I'm going to put this out, to be honest, on a YouTube. I have some more figures to paint it, but I did a whole bunch of Arquebus units in different styles, the Spanish helmet and auxiliaries. So there's actually, you could see from a Hail Caesar's perspective, there's probably about 8 units. The pike turned out great, just spectacular. And I just did 2 units of those because I have a lot of spear and spear pavis that I want to use, and halberdiers, and basically different contingents of Italian states kind of rallying around the Pope. And yeah, I did some light cav, I did some artillery, and some older figures that I had that I repurposed. These are Spanish a Spanish helmet, and our cuirassier. They will kind of be in the Pope's army. These I haven't quite finished yet. I use contrast paints. It's what I'm trying to figure out how to use. Then I do a dip, sometimes washes, and then highlight. So I'm kind of at the highlight stage at this particular point. This will be another unit of arquebus for the Pope's army. But I got in today, and I forgot that I even ordered them, a whole bunch of figures in from KHURASAN. So I'm excited about these particular figures. They look just gorgeous. These are knights, and I have a lot of knights, but I wanted to do one unit or two units that just fit for the Papal States. So these will be used for the Pope, and I'll get those out and get them prepped and ready today. You can see I got a whole box of them, not too many, maybe 3 units, mounted crossbow and knights. So I'm excited about that. And adding this, what was just painted. So this is all newly painted just in the last week and a half. And I add that to the other half of the Papal Army that I did in Italian states, and we should have games on. I think it's going to look pretty good. And this is my daughter bought this for me. This is for my contrast paints. This is like this little revolving circular thing. I think that's just spectacular. She bought that for me for Father's Day. I use contrast paint. I use Army Painter paints, and for bases and other stuff, I still use Dream Coats. I've got a whole array of paints that I use, and wet palettes and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just a little bit crazy there. I'm trying to learn new tricks. Anyway, that's the update, and I should have the Papal Army done by next week, and we'll put it up on. I'll put it up on the on YouTube for you. Thanks. Well, I just got these figures in from KHURASAN and mounted them up. They're ready for painting, and I think they're really nice. They're a little bit large. The horses, they're a bit large, but not overly so, to be honest. But very, very nice poses. Very, very nice looking figures with nice plumes. These will be perfect for the Italian wars. I mean, just perfect. So I'm going to paint these up as Papal Elite Cavalry, just because I want to. They need to look very, very, what do you call it? Very, very regal, religious knights. And I got a unit of crossbow. Horses look a little bit Essex oriented, which are very nice. I like Essex horses. And yeah, 1 unit of mounted crossbow. I did finish the Papal Arquebus, and I just have these left, and I ordered some figures coming in of some Papal figures that I found that are going to be printed. They should be here soon, and then I think the army will be complete, and I'll be able to share that. So I'm going to use a mix on these of Army Painter contrast paints, plus my normal paints, which are everything under the sun. And yeah, I think they're going to be super nice. I did get something in the other day just showing. I finally ordered from Green Stuff a whole bunch of these rollers. And I tell you what, these are spectacular. I rolled some clay out the other day for some bases and some textures, and Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. That's going to be my next big experiment. Really very, very cool. Anyway, Papal Army is almost done, and then we'll figure out what the next project is actually going to be. But anyway, thank you. Bye.